So, here is a story. About 2 months ago, I decided to switch to Linux. If you don't know what it is, it's basically an operating system like Windows, but better. It's more private, more secure, and it uses the computer resources more efficiently. The reason to that was that on Windows, it was using 100% of the disk usage for simplest tasks, and that would slow down the computer for like 30 seconds and make it unusable. I tried fixing it, I searched on the internet, and nothing worked. So at some point, I just decided to ditch Windows completely. If anyone is interested, at first I chose the distribution called Fedora. You can Google it if you want. And for the first 2 weeks, I couldn't even use my computer because of the NVIDIA drivers. In tutorials on how to install NVIDIA drivers on Linux, it was like, press this button and that's it. And it just didn't work. So, because of trying to install NVIDIA drivers in other ways, I broke the system like 3 times. Eventually, I got it to work, and the issue was that some applications that work on Windows don't work at all or as good on Linux. The solution to that would be to dual boot. It's when you install both Linux and Windows on the same PC and can boot any of them. But instead, I spent several days following another overly complicated tutorial of setting up a virtual machine that runs Windows inside of Linux with GPU pass-through. I gave up after a few days. Then I had some other minor issues, like after deleting Windows, I instead deleted my entire system, but besides that, it has been actually a wonderful experience. I didn't know how to end this video, so I asked AI to write me an ending. All things considered, I'm glad I made the switch to Linux. Sure, there were some hurdles along the way, but the benefits of using a more efficient, secure, and private operating system have far overweighted the challenges. If you are considering making the switch yourself, I'd recommend doing your research and being prepared for some potential roadblocks. But don't let that discourage you. The end result is well worth the effort. So, like, subscribe,